freezer. I always have a couple of those chilling because I make cocktails all the time. I've got this one with 6 ice cubes in it. What you want to do is you want to have your orange, some sort of orange juice. I like to use an organic orange, fresh squeezed. I think that's the best way to go. If you get an orange at your casual supermarket, they tend to be modified to be too sweet. So I think organic's always the best way to go. I always prefer organic things. It has the right orange flavor and not too much of the sweetness. You want to definitely go with an actual orange over orange juice whenever you can. That's true with any fruit in any cocktail. You always get a certain crispness from the fresh one that you'll never get in a bottled juice, even if it's not from concentrate. It doesn't matter. In a tequila sunrise, the main ingredient is some sort of tequila. I prefer 100% white agave tequila. This is I've got Don Julio here. This is my favorite at the moment. And you're also going to need a cherry. Now also you need grenadine. It calls for grenadine. I don't like to use grenadine because all the grenadines on market have high fructose corn syrup in them. So if you can find it in your store, you can get these preservative-free maraschino cherries with no red dye, with pure cane sugar. And so the end result is the juice is red, just like you want from grenadine. So it gets the same effect as with any regular grenadine. So that's what I'm going to use. So what you want to do is you want to start by cutting your orange up. I like to cut it in half, and then you cut each half in half, so they're basically quartering the orange. And then what I do is I pick the quarter that looks the most attractive. I'll pick this one. And oh, I'm left-handed, so this is going to be hard for you to see. Let me try to move. You want to cut from up here. You want to cut a little crescent shape down like that. What I like to do is you want the edge to be thick, but it doesn't matter if the bottom part's kind of thin. But the edge should be pretty thick to make it maintain its shape. And then what you do is I pick one of the seams on the orange, and I'll cut from there. You just do a little cut. That's for placing on the glass later. I'm going to set that aside for now. So then you take your glass, and you just take each quarter and you squeeze it into the glass. Now the recipe on if you're going by the official Bartender Association is I believe it's 90 milliliters orange juice and 30 milliliters tequila. And it just so happens a fresh organic orange is about 90 milliliters. I mean, it doesn't have to be too exact. You can go by eye. So I just squeeze these pieces in here. And actually, you could pour the tequila first. I don't think it matters. They say not to stir this drink, but I think they mean don't stir it once you put the grenadine in. I think it's okay to stir it with just the orange juice and tequila in, and then, but once you put the grenadine in, you do not want to stir it because that ruins the effect. I'll show you in a moment. I'm putting 2 pieces in at once now to make sure I get all the juice out. I don't like to waste any of it. Now I was reading on a website. I was researching this before I did it. Even though I make this all the time, I want to give as much accurate information as possible. The original Tequila Sunrise isn't made with orange juice. Now it's still made with tequila, obviously, and it's still made with some form of, well no, it's not even made with grenadine, but you still need a liquid that looks red for the sunrise part of it. But anyway, the original one is made with, let's see if I can remember this, creme de cassis, which I guess is very red looking, and it's made with lime juice and soda water. So I would imagine it doesn't look orange at all. It would look more like a clear sky with red on the bottom. I've never tried that. I'll have to try that someday. But this is what is known as the popular Tequila Sunrise. This is what everybody knows about. If you order a Tequila Sunrise at any bar, maybe they won't make it with a fresh orange, but they'll definitely make it with some sort of orange juice. So I just put a shot, while I was talking, I put a shot of tequila in there. Now, I guess that was about 45 milliliters. I like to have it a little on the strong side. Then what you do is, you just pour some I don't like to be too specific about how much of the red liquid I put in. I just pour it until I see some red appear on the bottom. I'll do a little bit more for this video just to make sure that you see the effect. So there you go, it looks red on the bottom. And sometimes people put the cherry on a toothpick and keep it out of the drink. I prefer to drop it into the drink so that it absorbs some of the liquor and flavors while, in the time that it takes you to drink it. And then when it's all done, you could chew on the cherry at the end if you want to. But anyway, here's the orange slice that I started with, the cut in it. You just put the cut inside of the glass like so, and there you go, there's your tequila sunrise. It's a very delicious drink.